Hey guys, welcome to Education for You. Guys, এটা বহুত বেছি গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ ভিডিও আপোনালোকৰ কাৰণে লৈ আনিছো। So, এটো এটা আপোনালোকৰ কাৰণে ফাইনেল ৰিভিজন হ'ব for pedagogy part. So, pedagogy আপোনালোকৰ ফাইনেল ৰিভিজন হ'ব ইয়াতে 100 and প্ৰায় 140 questions ইয়াতে আপোনালোকে পাই যাব and including the entire syllabus, okay, for high school 10. So, let's start the class. Question number 1 is which of the following are the principle of teaching? So teaching or principle kunbur hoy. So ebila yate all of these hobo gute ketai hoy. Principle of planning, principle of flexibility, child centeredness. Ei gute bilake teaching or ki hoy? Principle hoy. Okay, plan kora, flexible hobo lage ar pisot teaching process to aru child centered hobo lage. So all these are principles of teaching. Next question. ইয়াতে আপোনালোকৰ সিলেবাসৰ আন্ডাৰত গুটেখিনি বস্তুৱে প্ৰায় কভাৰ কৰিব চেষ্টা কৰা হৈছে যিমানখিনি পাৰিছো so definitely it is going to help you out. Next question is for healthy arrangement of classroom necessary changes. So এটা classroom healthy arrangementor karone কি necessary hoy gute getai hobo yate sufficient light lage, ventilated classroom, appropriate sitting arrangement in the class. So all these are required for healthy arrangement of a class. Then next question, when new theory is told to the children, the teacher should adopt kenuka process adopt koribo lage jeta notun theories children koa hoy. Then the answer is option keta bhitor apnar number A hobo adopt incoming process mane teolukor notun theory to start kor agote teoluke he theory to basis otte he bikhoy tu bostu to teluke ki jane he gote khini bostu ki koribo lage teacher teolukor pora jani lobo lage. So incoming process should be adopted. Then which is the best method of teaching? And these are the options and correct answer is number B, project method. Okay, project method to sabse best method hoy of teaching or learning different things. Okay, karon a method or joriote lora chali they can involve themselves and they can practically do the things. Then next question is asking introductory questions in the class is based on the maxim of. So jeta introductory questions kisuman hudha hoy kiba ta topic or start korar agote. So hetu ki kuntu maxim or uporot based kora hoy teaching or kuntu maxim or upor hetu hise from known to unknown mane kiba ta topic start korar agote hei topic to bikhoy ole ki jane tar pora এই টপিকটোৰ গভীৰতা লৈ unknown পাৰ্টলৈকে যাবলৈ কি কৰা হয় চেষ্টা কৰা হয়. Next is who said we are born capable of learning? কোনে কৈছিলে? And answer is number B, Jean-Jacques Rousseau কৈছিলে we are born capable of learning. Then Pavlov conduct his experiment on. So Pavlove তেওঁৰ experiment ক'ত কৰিছিল? Answer কিহৰ ওপৰত কৰিছিল? Answer is dog. Okay, kukuror uporot experiment korisile. Then the bell in Pavlov's classical conditioning is called. So Pavlovor je classical conditioning theory ase tate tao ji bellor use korisile hetu ki buli koa hoy, and that is number C, CS, conditional stimulus buli koisile. Next, Skinner's best known apparatus is the teaching machine invented by. So eitu kune invent korisile and invented by number A, Sidney Pressey. Okay. Then operant conditioning associated with operant conditioning theory kar hoite associate, and that is Skinner or hoite associate hoy. Okay. Then other name of operant conditioning or beleg naam eta ase hetu hoise number A, instrumental conditioning buliyo koa hoy. Operant conditioning of instrumental conditioning buliyo koa hoy. Then the term classical means, classical mane ki hoy, and answer is classical means a well planned manner. Okay, classical term to a well planned manner hoite jorito. In chain learning ot ki hoy, both of these are used like opposite words and substitution words duitai ki kora hoy use kora hoy chain learning ot. The classical conditioning has been described at. So classical conditioning has been described at eto ki hobo described at, and answer will be this one, neutral, sorry, stimulus substitution. So classical conditioning eto ki hai describe kora hoise stimulus substitution hisabe describe kora hoise. Then classical conditioning learning is also substitution learning. So substitution learning bulio koa hoy eto stimulus substitution because of number B, natural stimulus is substituted by neutral stimulus ar he karone classical conditioning no ki buli koa hoy substitution learning bulio koa hoy. Okay, natural stimulus to neutral stimulus e ki korise substitute kora karone. Then Pavlov's learning is based on the assumption that kuntu assumption or upor base kori Pavlov's learning theory kora hoise, and that is both A and B hobo yate nam, that is correlation between intensity of the stimulus and magnitude of the response is positive. Okay, so jitu stimulus thakibo hetu aru respond so stimulus or jitu correlation, okay, intensity of the stimulus or jitu intensity aru magnitude of the response duotare jitu correlation to positive hoy aru logote behavior of the living organism is mechanical. So mechanical behavior hoy. So etu assumption er uporot base kori Pavlove theory korisile. Then Thorndike is remembered for his contribution to, so kuntu contribution okane Thorndike remember kora, and that is trial and error. Then who coined the concept of higher order conditioning? Pavlov. Higher order conditioning Pavlov disile. Law of exercise Thorndike. Law of effect disile Thorndike. Law of readiness disile Thorndike. Okay, এই law কেটাৰ বিষয়ে এবাৰ অকমান চাই লব আপোনালোকে, important হয়. Then okay, next is Tolman called his theoretical views. So Tolman theoretical views of ki buli koisil, and that is number A, purposive theoretical views bilak the purposive buli koisile. Then sign learning experiments are associated with sign learning or jibilak sign learning experiments etu kar hote jorito Tolmanor hoite jorito. Okay, purposive views koisile ta. Then 18 postulates and 12 corollaries in the learning are associated with kar hoite jorito ei 18 ta postulates and corollaries etu Hullor hoite jorito. Then the book Beyond Freedom and Dignity kune likhisile, and that is written by B.P. Skinner likhisile Beyond Freedom and Dignity. Okay, kindergarten method to jane apnaloke Froele disile. Kindergarten mane hoise children's garden. Montessori method to Maria Montessori. Dalton plan disile apunar Helen Parkhurst disile, monot rakhibo, important hoy. Then project method curve philosophy uporot base hoy, John Dewey uporot philosophy uporot base hoy. This is also very important. Then which of the following are the major approaches in problem solving or major approaches is egote keta inductive, deductive, analytic, synthetic gute keta, all of these are major approaches in problem solving. Deductive method is especially suitable for teaching. So deductive method kihor kane is suitable for all of these theorems in geometry, numerical of science, to test rule and formulae. Okay, so gute bilakot ki hoy deductive method suitable hoy. Then taxonomy of educational objectives tells us educational objectives or taxonomy ki koy amak, and that is both A and B, the levels that we have to take our students to, ami kenuka level loike ama students kenik loi jam, aru how to evaluate our pupils on the basis of teaching imparted to them, jikhini teaching talok dia hoise tak keneke ami evaluate korim. So ei duita bostu ki kora hoy jukha jitu হেতুৱে হৈছে এই দুটা বস্তুকে কি কৰা হয়, হেতুৱে দুটাই হৈছে mainly taxonomy of educational objectives. Okay, then lesson planning is based on the idea of lesson planning ki idea upor based kori kora hoise, and that is gestalt psychology upor based kori lesson planning kora hoise, monot rakhibo, important gestalt psychology. Then principles involved in lesson planning are all except, so lesson planning ot ki ase rigidity of teaching etu nai, baki apunar clarity of objectives, knowledge of teaching aru knowledge of people's gute ketai ki kora include kora, but rigidity to drihota jitu শিক্ষাৰ শিক্ষকতাৰ jitu drihota hetu included নহয়. And cognitive behavior of pupils can be developed and activated by keneke ami cognitive jitu behavior তেওঁলোকৰ লৰা ছোৱালী বিলাকক আমি develop or activate কৰো through knowledge lesson plan knowledge lesson plan or জৰিয়তে আমি এটো ডেভেলপ কৰিব পাৰো in Harvard's plan knowledge acquired is associated with so Harvard's or the lesson plan knowledge acquired kihor hoite jorito and that is all of the above knowledge acquired by the pupils it is associated with previous knowledge kiman khini ase bikhoy bastutor uporot learning of other subjects kiman khini পঢ়ে তেওঁলোকে general knowledge current affairs এই গুটেই বিলাক মিলি পেলাই তেওঁলোকৰ knowledge acquired হয় so Harvard's plan or মতে হিটো হয় Harvard's plan system of teaching pupils are more active than the teacher in the stage of so Harvard's plan on teacher ot koi pupils bilak eta stage ot ki hoi jay besi active hoy ar hetu kontu stage ot hoy and that is number the generalization jitu step hoy he step to besi active hoy jay students bilak okay appreciation lesson can develop so appreciation lesson e ki develop koribo pare effective domain of behavior okay behavior or effective domain knowledge lesson plan e cognitive development koriba pare skill lesson plan e different skills will develop kore like craft painting agriculture etc in order to make a unit lesson plan a success all of this means unit lesson plan banabar kane unit should be further be divided into elements okay akko besi horu horu ke bhag koribo lagibo units bila aru inter relationship thakibo lagibo different units or majot aru evaluation procedure for each unit should be pre specified agote koi yak specify kori lobo lagibo evaluation procedure so ebila gute hini hole unit lesson plan ta success hoy unit lesson plan of kyo Harvard's lesson plan of ke superior boli koa hoy and because of the number all of this mane karon yate unit lesson plan teaching to basic comprehensive hoy okay child centered hoy aru telokok change mane telokor people are given chances of drill here okay teloke practice koribole bahut khini ki pai yate subidha pai unit planning in unit planning people are more active than the teacher in the stage konto stage of basis student bilak ki hoy teacher ke active hoy unit planning on and that is all of this gute keta stage ote active thake organization assimilation recitation gute ketate active thake Harvard's plan of last or the generalization of telok active thake units and subunits are integrated in the form of a whole at the stage of assimilation so assimilation process of units or subunits bilak ki kora hoy integrated kora hoy educational psychology is a branch of that is number B applied psychology rata ki hoy branch hoy educational psychology is a study of the experiences and behavior of so learner or experience or behavior or upor mainly ki kora hoy mainly based hoy educational psychology then father of modern educational psychology ami kak kom and that is number B pestology father of modern education psychology boli koa hoy study of educational psychology is essential for kar kane essential hoy for educational psychology teacher study kora to bahut beshi dorkari aru kintu eto jorito ki hokar logot learner or hete jorito okay but study kora to teacher kane bahut beshi dorkari Emily ei bukkhon kone likhisile Rousseau likhisile then educational psychology is educational psychology ki hoy apunar eto number B hobo activity based hoy okay activity based bibhinno activities joriete kora hoy then clinical method is also called clinical method of aru ki boli koa hoy and that is case study method boli koa hoy okay clinical method of case study method boli koa hoy according to McDougall attention means attention mane ki hoy teor mote that is cognitive process hoy then kune koisile attention is a process of getting an object of thought clearly before the mind aru etu koisile apnar James and Ross e koisile okay then the characteristics of attention is attention or main characteristics hoise gute keta selection mobility transferability gute keta attention or characteristics hoy then which of the following is not a cause of attention or karon nohoy that is number D availability to nohoy baki size brightness secrecy bilak sob attention or ki hoy apunar cause hoy then according to psychologists generally duration of attention is unchangeable only for 8 or 10 seconds attention or duration to ki nahoy 8 ba 10 second or kane unchangeable hoy tar bisot kintu change hoye jay then the main cause of attention of children is that is external okay it is the main cause of attention of children next interest is latent attention and attention on is interest in action kune koisile McDougall e koisile then the personality word to Latin word kuntu praise persona praise persona mane hoise mask mask boli koa hoy okay মুখা যেটো personality includes everything about a car বিষয়ে about a person এগৰাকী ব্যক্তিৰ বিষয়ে গোটেইখিনি so personality is কেনেকুৱা personality dynamic হয় এটো চেঞ্জ হৈ গৈ থাকে every personality is the product of heredity and environment গোটেই heredity আৰু environmental ওপৰত personality depend কৰে then which of the following is not the character of extrovert personality daydreamer extrovert বিলাক daydreamer নহয় introvert বিলাক daydreamer হ'ব পাৰে so extrovert বিলাক fluent হয় interested in athletes fluent in speech interested in athletics সবতে তেওঁলোক বেছি interested হয় so which of the following is the character of introvert personality সদায় কি হয় interested in books and magazines okay which of the following is not okay not a characteristics of athletic type or characteristic personality characteristic নহয় so that is reserve athletic type personality কেতিয়াও reserve নহয় তেওঁলোক energetic optimistic adjustable হয় okay so athletic type personality নহয় leptosomatic type personality কোনটো হয় and that is all of the মানে যিবিলাক leptosomatic type of personality পৰে তেওঁলোক unsociable হয় সামাজিক হয় বহুত বেছি লাজকুৰীয়া আৰু বহুত বেছি sensitive হয় সংবেদনশীল মনত ৰাখিব leptosomatic আৰু IPAT এটো ফুল ফর্ম হৈছে আপোনাৰ নম্বৰ B Institute for Personality and Ability Testing sorry okay personality আৰু ability কি কৰা testing কৰা যেটো institute হেতু IPAT হয় ফুল ফর্ম তো আপোনাৰ আহিব পাৰে পৰীক্ষাত ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় মোজাক এটো কিহৰ সৈতে জড়িত personality সৈতে জড়িত then psychoanalytic theory of personality কোনে দিছিলে Freud দিছিলে okay Freud দিছিলে psychoanalytic theory of personality important হয় then next question every personality is unique প্ৰত্যেকটো ব্যক্তিত্বৰ কি হয় different হয় unique হয় then next question trait theory of personality কোনে দিছিলে okay so all these questions are very important প্ৰত্যেকটো কোৱেশ্চনে কি হয় আপোনাৰ ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় আৰু কোৱেশ্চন বিলাক বিভিন্ন ধৰণে আহিব পাৰে লাইক আপোনাৰ এনেকুৱা MCQs টাইপতো দিব পাৰে বা আপোনাৰ মানে কি match the following টাইপতো দিব পাৰে so যিকোনো টাইপতে দিব নিদিয়ক আপুনি জাস্ট কি কৰিব লাগে কোৱেশ্চনটো সলভ কৰিবহে লাগে so প্ৰত্যেকটো বস্তুৱে আপুনি জনাটো দৰকাৰ okay so প্ৰত্যেকটো personality কি হয় unique হয় trait theory of personality was given by Cattell CATTELL মনত ৰাখিব theory of personality Cattell দিছিলে the type theory of personality কোনে দিছিলে type theory দিছিলে Jung trait theory of personality Cattell দিছিলে type theory of personality Jung দিছিলে okay মনত ৰাখিব the word association test is a test of কিহৰ test হয় word association test to personality এটা test হয় association test introvert extrovert type was established by কোনে দিছিলে এটো জুঙে দিছিলে so তেও কি কৈছিল আকৌ জুঙে আপোনাৰ যেটো type theory of personality so extrovert type introvert type so এইবিলাক different types তো জুঙে দিছিলে so মনত ৰাখিবা type theory দিছিলে কাৰণ different types বিলাক তেও সৈতে জড়িত so Cattell trait theory দিছিলে most popular and widely used objective test of personality is MMPI to सबसे बेसी popular widely used personality এটা type হয় আৰু এটো কোনে ইন্ট্ৰোডিউস কৰাইছিলে Hathaway and McKinley okay মনত ৰাখিব Hathaway and McKinley দুগৰাকীয়ে ইন্ট্ৰোডিউস কৰিছিলে MMPI personality test objective test then word association test যেটো personality test হৈছে যেটো first জুঙে দিছিলে কিমান সনত 1910 সনত দিছিলে then trusting possessive autonomous artistic dramatic self-centered traits এইবিলাক কিহৰ হৈতে জড়িত এইবিলাক হৈছে আপোনাৰ central traits বুলি কোৱা হয় okay possessive trust autonomous dramatic self-centered এইবিলাক সব central traits বুলি কোৱা হয় personality develops most rapidly during কোনটো periodত সবচে বেছি rapidly personality develop হয় and it is developed during early childhood personality rapidly কি কৰে develop হয় the term ego and superego are related to কিহৰ হৈতে জড়িত personality structure হৈতে জড়িত Freudৰ মতে how many levels of consciousness are there that is answer is 3 levels of consciousness are there Ronstadt ink blot test for how long the examinee can keep a card কিমান সময়লৈকে ৰাখিব পাৰে এই rounds of include test or mate 5 minute homoyলৈকে ৰাখিব পাৰে so children having IQ less than 80 or about কিমান percent আছে 2 to 3% people or KSL IQ level less than 80 থাকিব আছে বা থাকিব পাৰে mental retardedness reaches its peak at about 14 to 18 years of age so eto age or ভিতৰত যেটো mental retardedness হয় মানসিক ভাবে যেটো মানে পিছ পৰা যেটো অৱস্থা এটো 14 to 18 years এটো বয়সলৈকে কি হ'ব পাৰে বেছি হ'ব পাৰে unsatisfactory relation of an individual with his environment is called so jetia egoraki byakti environment er hoite unsatisfied it is called ei duita hobo answer autism or maladjustment duita hoy both are the answer duita ke ekei hoy unsatisfactory relation with the environment of an individual then adolescence to adolescence etu to jani apni adolescence ei word to pra hoise in India usually period of adolescence in case of boys are lies between so lorar khetrot adolescence period 13 or 19 লৈকে থাকে ইন্ডিয়ান আৰু গাৰ্লছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত 11 to 17 মন ৰাখিব বয়জৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত 13 3 পৰা একদম পুৰা 19 পুৰা টিন এজ টু কিন্তু ছোৱালীৰ অকল সোনকালে আৰম্ভ হয় 11 পৰা 17 লৈকে এই পিৰিয়ডটো এডোলেসেন্স বুলি কোৱা হয় হিৰো worship is the characteristics of adolescence periodত হিৰো worship কৰা হয় juvenile delinquency মানে এটোৰ ওপৰত মই বিশদভাৱে আলোচনা কৰিছো তথাপি এবাৰ কৈ দিছো নম্বৰ এ social offense যেতিয়া সামাজিক কিছুমান দুষ্কৃতিক অসামাজিক কামত যেতিয়া কি হয় লিপ্ত হয় লৰা ছোৱালী বিলাক below the age of 18 18 বছৰ বয়সৰ তলত হেতু juvenile delinquency বুলি কোৱা হয় then factors that cause juvenile delinquencies are এই সকলো বিলাক হ'ব পাৰে biological হ'ব পাৰে personal factor হ'ব পাৰে psychological physiological so different factors hobo pare emotional development reaches its maximum during adolescence or emotionally sabse beshi develop hoy adolescence is a period of great stress and storm and strife etu to apunaloke jani Stanley Hall koisile then thwarting blocking of goal directed behavior etu apuna a meaning hoise frustration okay thwarting blocking of goal directed behavior it means frustration then gregariousness is related to kihor hoite jorito and that is social conditioning or hoite jorito gregariousness okay social conditioning very important hoy then first psychological laboratory was established in Leipzig to establish hoisile Rossor mote duration of early childhood is 5 to 6 years boy 5 পৰা 6 বছৰ ভিতৰ যেটো বয়স এটো early childhood বুলি কোৱা হয় Rossor mote then which is the following stage of child's development is popularly nicknamed as mysterious period ৰহস্যজনক period life or childhood কোনটো period of কোৱা হয় and that is childhood period okay কোনটো period of development of কোৱা হয় যেটো আমাৰ বাল্যকাল হেতু mysterious period বুলি কোৱা হয় okay ৰহস্যজনক period consolidation period বুলি কোনটো এজ কোৱা হয় 10 to 12 10 পৰা 12 বছৰৰ বয়সত এটো period consolidation বুলি কোৱা হয় psychologist কোনটো period of childhood period হিচাপে এগ্ৰি কৰিছে 6 to 12 6 বছৰ পৰা 12 বছৰ বয়সলৈকে এটো বয়সক তেওঁলোকে childhood period বুলি কৈছে psychologist বিলাকে এগ্ৰি কৰিছে hierarchical theory of child development কোনে দিছিলে and that is King and Thorndike দিছিলে okay then play theory propounded by Schiller is based on principles of recreation okay a principle or hoite jorito play theory propounded kone disile Schiller e disile then Kretschmer had given the classification of personality in the year 1925 on her position dia hoisile Galton had prepared a family tree of gifted persons in the year so gifted person of family tree kone prepare korisile Galton e kun bosorat 1860 the chief constituents of individual difference according to Taylor is all of the above so individual difference je thake manuhor Taylor mote physically naturally body function dynamics achievement knowledge interests sob bilake different hoy kane individual difference thake boli te hoise mesomorphic person or ki hoy characteristics and that is heavy weighted strong so jibilak heavy ojon thoka besi manu strong hoy teolokor mesomorphic personality bhitorot pore endomorphic personot kun hoy jibilak weak hoy slow reactions are both obedient hoy so they falls under endomorphic so all these are very important style of ever mesomorphic endomorphic like so important hoy IQ gifted children at are IQ level কিমান হ'ব পাৰে 120 plus হ'ব পাৰে এটো ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট achievement age কিহৰ সৈতে জড়িত number A position of the child is specific subject as per his age so তাৰ বয়স অনুসৰি specific subject ত কেনেকুৱা position পাইছে এটো achievement age মানে ধৰা হয় আৰু EA নিৰ্ণয় কৰাৰ ফৰ্মুলাটো হৈছে আপোনাৰ নম্বৰ A টো educational age divided by actual age into 100 educational age আকৌ কিহৰ সৈতে related হয় general status of the student which is associated with performance in different subject achievement age টো আপোনাৰ কি আছিল specific subject or jitu achievement asile yate kintu different subject or achievement jitu status ha hetu hoise educational age then formula for achievement quotient achievement AQ keneke nirnay kora hoy achievement quotient and that is number A apunar uporot educational age tolat mental age into 100 okay agor to ki asil abar sailo ami educational age divided by actual age EA nirnay koriba tolat actual age into 100 hetu apuni EM nirnay koriba parisil ako AQ achievement quotient ami tolat mental age to dile amna AQ hoy jabo Ineke. Next, initiative versus guilt takes place during which age? 2 to 6 years. Okay. What is the term that Erikson coined? Erikson e kudu term disile yare identity crisis boli eto term asile eto Erikson e coin korisile. Aru Cattell use dash as his main personality descriptor. Obviously traits use korisile trait theory disile karone so Cattell trait theory disile so traits use korisile personality describe koribor kane Erikson's theory is a good example of dash approach key approach ideographic approach or a good example hoy classical conditioning or pioneer kun hoy kune disile Pavlov classical conditioning hoite jorita aro father of conditioning Pavlov ke kwa hoy Ivan Pavlov so Pavlov's experiments in Pavlov's experiment the unconditional response and conditional response both are related with kihor hoite jorita that is number C salivation hoite jorita both conditional and unconditional response. Other name of classical conditioning is number A R-type conditioning boli koa hoy classical conditioning. Instrumental conditioning of ki boli koa hoy and that is S-type conditioning boli koa hoy okay. So classical conditioning R-type, instrumental conditioning S-type conditioning boli koa hoy. The process that drive behavior in Bandura's model are called motivational forces okay. In Bandura's model, the situation where an individual enlists someone else to help change some aspect of their life is called interpersonal agency. Okay. Then which of the following is not important in modeling behavior as described by Bandura? That is number B. Characteristics of the model is not important. Baki classical conditioning attributes of the observer, consequences of imitating behavior. Egutia kini important hoy. Physics and character kune likhisile E. Kretschmer লিখিছিলে psychological types কোনে লিখিছিলে E. L. Skinner লিখিছিলে psychological types persona word to meaning হৈছে mask number A mask হয় then it মানে হৈছে just do it তো super ego কি কয় super ego কয় don't do it okay id এটো meaning হৈছে just do it আৰু super ego কয় don't do it Amazing similarities of identical twins may be the result of the fallacy of positive instances. So, twins, identical twins are amazing similarities. The fallacy of positive instances. Then, the child is said to go through the stage of anal stage or which theory of personality was developed by Sigmund Freud? Freud kuntu theory developed personality and that is psychoanalytic theory develop korise monot rakhibo important hoy self actualization mane ki self actualization mane hoise anyone who is making full use of his or her potentials nijor jekhini hokte jekhini full use kora hoise self actualization during the first year of life the child is said to go through the dash stage and that is number A oral stage boli koa han then if you were asked to describe the personality of your best friend and you said she was optimistic, reserved and friendly, you would be using the dash approach, trait approach. Apuni teor bibhinno gun jibilak traits jibilak ase hebilak koise heitue hoise etu trait approach or jorete apuni koise hello effect mane ki and answer is number D hello effect is the tendency to generalize a favorable or unfavorable first impression to unrelated details of personality okay Then, in Freudian theory, the dash is the executive structure that is directed by the reality principle. So, and that is number B, ego. So, Freudian theory mate, ego is the executive structure that is directed by the reality principle. So, Freudian, the Oedipus and Electra conflicts occur during the phallic stage. So, Freud কৈছিলে Oedipus and Electra conflicts কেতিয়া কোনটো stage হয় phallic stage হয়. Then dash theories believe humans have free will. Humanistic theories believe কৰে. Then personality কোনটো stage কোনটো বয়সত stable হয়, that is 30, at the age of 30 it becomes stable. Which of the following is the correct order of Freud's cycle of sexual stages? And that is number B, oral, anal, phallic, genital. So এই চাৰিটা stage জৰ কথা কৈছিলে তো psychosexual theory. Oral first, anal, phallic, genital আহিব পাৰে, এইটো আপোনাৰ to order লিখিব দিব পাৰে. Which theory of intelligence is accepted or recognized by Thorndike? And that is multi-factor theory. কাৰ সৈতে জড়িত? Thorndikeৰ সৈতে জড়িত. তাৰপিছত two factor theory কোনে দিছিলে? আপোনাৰ Spearman. So two factor theory মনত ৰাখিব, two factor theory Spearman, multi factor আপোনাৰ theory Thorndikeৰ সৈতে জড়িত. Binet-Simon test of intelligence can be classified under the category of non-verbal group test of intelligence or hoite ami classify koribo paribo. Okay, non-verbal group test of intelligence monot rahibo. IQ score of average students is 100. Gifted or 120 plus aru average or 100 aru 180 plus hole etu apunar mentally retarded hobo. So a statistic that shows the degree of relationship between two variables is called duta variable or major relationship bujwa jitu statistic etu ki buli koa hoy? Correlation coefficient buli koa hoy. Micro teaching কিহৰ সৈতে জড়িত? টিচিং ষ্ট্ৰেটেজিৰ সৈতে জড়িত. টিচিং ট্যাকটিক ইজ গোটেইকেইটা ষ্ট্ৰেটেজি, টেকনিক, পাৰ্টস অফ টিচিং ষ্ট্ৰেটেজি গোটেইবিলাকে টিচিং ট্যাকটিকত পৰে. Then teaching strategies are of two types, autocratic and democratic. Problem solving strategy is born from the idea of pragmatism. Pragmatism jitu practical jitu hetur porai ki hoise problem solving strategy born hoise. Father of question answer strategy কোন হয়? Socrates of father of question answer strategy বুলি কোৱা হয়. Question answer types and identical elements etu term কিহৰ সৈতে জড়িত? Transfer of learning or সৈতে জড়িত. Special education কিহৰ কাৰণে লাগে? কাৰ কাৰণে লাগে? For the disabled. Then educational aim ki hobo lage? Educational aim hobo lage to prepare the students for practical life. So these 140 questions ami discuss korilu, very very important. Aru kisuman questions asil thaki gol kintu jikhini protektu topicor pora jikhini main jikhini bostu apunalike janibo logia baki analytical questions apunalike nichchoy pariboi okoman bhabi chinti korile apunalike analyze kori pelai koribo paribo but jikhini factual questions ase fact based questions jikhini jonar dorkar ar hekane ekhini apunalok dilu as revisions for your exam. So as a revision for your exam, so I hope এখিনি আপোনালোক বহুতখিনি কামত দিব, কিমান হয় কিবাকে আপোনালোকে লিংক কৰিব পাৰিব এই কোৱেশ্চন আনসাৰস বোৰ। ওকে, পৰীক্ষা হলত সো এবাৰ চাই যাব গোটেইখিনি প্ৰশ্ন আৰু আপোনালোকে পিডিএফ পাই যাব। টেলিগ্ৰাম চেনেলত জয়েন কৰক, ডেসক্ৰিপচন বক্সত লিংক দিয়া আছে। আৰু যদি ভিডিও বিলাক চাই ভাল পায় লাইক কৰিব, কমেন্ট কৰিব, শেয়াৰ, সাবস্ক্ৰাইব গোটেইখিনি কৰিব। ওকে, আৰু আপোনালোকে ইমিডিয়েটলি জনাই দিওক আৰু কি লাগে পৰীক্ষাটো আহিলে পৰহি তাৰ আগত আপোনালোকক আৰু কি লাগে, কেনেকুৱা ভিডিও আপোনালোক দিলে বেছি পৰীক্ষাৰ দিনা আপোনালোক আৰু বেছি হেল্পফুল হ'ব সেইটো জনাই দিলে নিশ্চয়কৈ আমি প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰিব চেষ্টা কৰিম। সো ভিডিওটো চোৱাৰ বাবে বহুত বেছি ধন্যবাদ। থ্যাংক ইউ।